bath this morning? Everybody take a shower? No? When do you guys take showers? Baths? Take it on Saturday night?
No, we take a bath. We take
Wait.
a bath tonight.
Sarah started. Go ahead. Then you.
Sometimes when we go to church, we take baths.
In the morning?
Yes.
Okay.
And sometimes we don't.
And sometimes you. How about you, Evan? What were you going to say?
Me and I always take baths in the morning.
Isaac and I.
At the night.
Yeah, in the morning and at the night?
No, just at the night.
Just at night?
One time in the morning.
One time in the morning. You too. What were you going to say, Lindsay?
Logan and I take a bath on Sunday, sometimes other times in the evening.
On Sundays? And when you do it on Sunday, do you do it in the morning or do you do it in the evening before, to get ready for school the next day and stuff? Yeah? Well, you all look very, very clean. I took a shower this morning. I don't always take showers on Sunday morning, but I worked last night and I got so stinky. Yeah. So, tell me what happened interesting in your week. Somebody tell me a story. What happened? Something interesting. Anything this week. What was interesting? Anything? Every week you guys come up here and you always have such good stories. I thought this week I just want to hear a story. Somebody tell me a story. Who's got a story for me?
Oh, I got a rabbit yesterday.
Sarah got a rabbit. And Hannah, do you get to look at the rabbit too and pet the rabbit too? So both of you got a rabbit? Okay. And what does it look like?
We just got one, and
Oh.
I'm taking care of it
I see.
myself.
But she gets to pet it too and stuff,
Yeah.
right?
And so she still needs to help me.
I see.
Sarah? Remember I have to take care of it.
Does
Yeah.
Evan get to pet her too?
If you be nice.
If you'd be nice. Oh, he's good at being nice. I'm sure he'll be nice. Who else has a story for me? Isaac, what's your story?
Me and Evan
Evan and I.
went to Kansas, and we were busy, and Uncle Mike took us to this dinosaur bone place.
A dinosaur bone place.
And we also went to a museum, and then there was somebody working there that was one of Uncle Mike's friends. So he took us into his lab.
Into the lab. What does he do in the lab at a dinosaur museum?
Well, we got to pet the skull of the saber-toothed tiger.
Really? Were the teeth still on the tiger?
Yeah.
Are they, how big?
Like this big.
Wow.
And we also got a beaver's teeth.
A beaver's teeth.
And the beaver's teeth were like this long.
That big as well?
This big.
Or about that big? Wow. That's a pretty cool story. I bet you enjoyed that trip, didn't you? Yeah, I bet.
Pushed trees down.
Because they,
No, it was a prehistoric.
oh, a prehistoric beaver, so the teeth were probably bigger? So over time, the teeth get whittled down, sort of thing. Natural selection or something. And any other stories? Logan?
No.
No? Lindsay? Anything interesting this week? That's all right, sweetie. Tell me another story. Who's got a story? So a whole week went by, and only two things happened? I gotta believe their stories. I come here, I thought, you know what? I want to hear their stories. I'm always up here yammering on. I want to hear your stories. Your friend came over. Hold on. Sarah, hold on. Lindsay's friend. And was it a friend of yours or a friend of the family? Very nice. And is this a friend like you play with and stuff, or that you talk with? Both. Well, that was kind of fun. And did you have a special meal with your friend?
We went to BW3.
Right? Nothing like Buffalo Wild Wings. Love it. You know what? Isn't that weird how it's Buffalo Wild Wings, BWW, each word goes BWW, but they call it BW3. It's because it's supposed to be like 3 W's. And somebody explained that to me once, but I'm not that bright, I don't remember. But doesn't it seem weird that they call it BW3? Yeah, me too. I'm sure somebody knows the answer to that, but I don't. So it's been a good week, huh? Good stories this week.
Me and Evan also flew on
Evan
an
and I.
airplane.
Evan and I also flew on an airplane. Oh, to Kansas and from Kansas? You didn't drive?
Nope, we flew.
Really?
It was a long time ago when I turned 5, so we fly plane too.
And you flew a plane too? So, these stories, you guys have the best stories. You lead very interesting lives. It's kind of, oh, one more thing.
And when I was on an airplane right here, so I got to eat gum.
You got to chew gum. You don't get to do that very often, do you? You like gum, don't you? Yeah, I know. And so, did that help your ears? Did it? Yeah, when you're descending, that can do that. That's right. Well, you know what? Sometimes I didn't have any big point today, no big story about God or Jesus. I just thought that sometimes it's just nice to get together and talk and share stories. You got another one?
I just need to ask one.
Oh, please.
I did not even name my rabbit yet.
Now, I heard this. I heard that you got a rabbit. What day did you get the rabbit?
Yesterday?
And still no name.
No. Oh, I need what color is it? Black.
You know what might be a good name?
Black one, girl or boy?
Is it a girl or boy?
Boy.
A what?
Boy.
A girl.
Black one?
You know what might be a good name? Tabitha. I'm teasing. That's what your mom told me to say. I'm just teasing, Sarah. But you know what's interesting about that, though, Sarah? It makes you. Is it kind of hard to name a rabbit? Is it kind of hard to come up with a name a little bit? Have you guys ever asked your parents? You do this today. Ask them if you didn't have a name right away. Because some people wait like a whole week before they know the right name for their children. So when you go home today, you ask your parents how long it took to come up with your name. You know, when my son was born, it took us a whole day before we knew what to name him. We had a couple names we liked, and it took us a whole day. So I wonder what they called you before they came up with your name.
I need to think of a name.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, here's the deal. I appreciate your coming up and telling me your stories. Sometimes it's just nice to talk and share stories. So we're going to just pray. If you would, if you take the hand of the person next to you. Thank you. And I want you to repeat after me, and adults too, if you join me. Dear God, sometimes it's just nice to be together.
It's just nice to be together.
Thank you for bringing us together today.
Bringing us together today.
Amen.